Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it is your first time. In this video, it's going to be a good one. I'm going to show you how meditating for just 10 minutes daily could rewire your brain, reduce stress, and slow down the aging process. Seriously. So let's start with the why. Why do our brains need meditation? Well, life in 2025 for most of us seems to be packed full of constant stimulation, overthinking, anxiety, and stress. These are things that I seem to be repeating loads in these videos, which keeps your brain in a constant state of high alert. Now, I touched on this in my shortcut to happiness video, but from a scientific standpoint, this engages something known as your body's sympathetic nervous system, which is like its fight or flight mode, and it overstimulates something else known as the default mode network. You don't need to know that, but this is the part of the brain that's responsible for the wandering mind that I talk about so frequently, overthinking and intrusive thoughts. So the more distracted we are, the longer we remain stressed and overstimulated, which triggers cortisol, which is a stress hormone, to flood your system, to flood the body. And this, in turn, creates inflammation, tension, anxiety, and is the cause of those sort of intrusive thoughts, wandering mind. So effectively, you feel stressed, you become stressed. And then once you become stressed, you stay stressed. It is like some sort of a nightmarish self-fulfilling prophecy, and loads of us get stuck in that loop. But that stuff is the darkness, and in this video, we are going to focus on the light. Through meditation, you can reverse all of that. If my other videos have not yet convinced you to try it, if you weren't already trying it, that is, I really hope this one does, because with it, you can quieten the noise, the mental chatter. You can lower levels of stress hormones. You can rewire your brain to operate at a different frequency, one that resonates with the kind of things that we want to attract, like clarity and kindness and love and inner peace. So, that was why the brain needs meditation. And here comes the how bit. How can meditation rewire your brain, reduce stress, and slow down the aging process? All right, this is scientific, but bear with me. The amygdala, which is your brain's stress center, responsible for emotional reactions like fear, anxiety, and self-doubt, physically shrinks, and that's a fact, with regular meditation. In just 8 weeks, it is possible to reduce the size and activity of the amygdala, making you less reactive to stress and more emotionally balanced. Meditation also strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain that is responsible for higher cognitive functions like decision-making, emotional regulation, self-awareness. Sorry, I'm not sure what I was doing there. It quite literally thickens this area, increasing your grey matter density, which is huge, by the way, because this stuff naturally shrinks as we get older, and it supports cognitive function and emotional intelligence, effectively allowing you to respond to stress in a more measured way instead of reacting so impulsively to it. Neurons that fire together, wire together. I like that saying. Have you heard that? Well, if you haven't, it means that meditation can increase neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to rewire itself by strengthening neural connections and forming new neural pathways in the brain, making it easier to form positive thought patterns, or patterns of positive thought, and healthier mental habits. And finally, like I said at the beginning, meditation can actually slow the aging process. Long-term meditators, so people that have been meditating for a good amount of time, people like me, have biological markers of younger brains. Have you ever heard of telomeres? Well, if you haven't, for clarity, they are like the little protective caps at the end of your DNA strands. You can think of them a little bit like the caps or the tips that you get on the end of your shoelaces that stop them from fraying or unraveling. As we age, our telomeres naturally shorten, leading to cell deterioration, aging, and disease. But here's the thing. Studies have shown that meditation can actually slow down the shortening of the telomeres and even increase the activity of telomerase, which is the enzyme that is responsible for protecting or rebuilding them. This means that meditation doesn't just make you feel younger, it can actually keep your cells biologically younger, helping you stay healthier for longer. So, there you go. The science is clear. Meditation literally changes your brain for the better. The question is, will you take advantage of it? It really does not require much in the way of effort. We are talking about 10 to 15 minutes of meditation a day or every other day if you can't do every day. It's about consistency. Small daily moments of stillness will naturally rewire your brain over time. Lots of you may already know, but if you don't, there is a structured meditation guide on the channel. If you've not yet started, that could be good. There are breathing exercises, there's a guided body scan meditation, gratitude meditations, literally everything you need to get started. And if you have any questions about anything to do with meditation, just leave them in the comments and I promise to get back to you. Right, this is the part where I say thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, stay safe, and hold on to your happiness. And go and meditate. Take care, see you soon. Bye.